Hello everyone, I am Gyan and you are learning computer science with Python for class 11th. In this video we are going to learn about strings in Python. Strings in Python. Actually, we already have studied about strings in Python in this video. The link to this video is given in the video description. Let's see what we have studied in this video. We studied the definition of a string in Python. Strings are sequence of one or more characters enclosed between double quote or single quote. So if you write anything between double quote or single quote, that is called a string. That's why ABCD between double quote is a string, and whatever nonsense is written between single quote, that is also a string. Here in this case, we are creating a string object and storing reference of the string object in the variable s. So this is the string object S. The total length of this string object is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Python 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, if you pass the reference variable of a string to the method length, you will get the length of the string, that is 6. So length of this string is 6, therefore len s is 6. The another concept in string is the concept of indexing. I'm not going in details of these concepts because we already have talked. Here we are just revising them. So all the strings have index. There are two types of index available for all the strings. One index which starts with 0 and go up to the maximum index from left to right. As you can notice here, the indexing from left to right has maximum index of len minus 1. That means whatever the length of a string, if you subtract 1 from that number, you will have the maximum index towards left to right. There is one more indexing of strings available in Python that goes from right to left. And that indexing starts with -1 and goes up to -6. Therefore, this is another indexing. If you write the string variable s followed by opening and closing square bracket, and in between the opening and closing square bracket you write the index number, you get the corresponding character. That means if you write s2, you get t here. Similarly, you can use other indexing, the indexing from right to left. If you write s-4, again you get the character t. So the index 2 and index -4 both are pointing to the same character. If I say you to print the last character of the string, you can write s and in between the opening and closing square bracket, that means in place of index you can write length of the string -1, and that's how you get the last character of the string. Otherwise, you can just use this index, the index -1. If you use here s and -1 as the index, again you get the last character of the string. So output of s len s-1 is n, and output of s-1 is also n. So hopefully you can remember whatever we have studied in this video. Let's see what more we have studied here. Here what we are trying to do is, we are trying to change the first character of the string. We are writing s0 is equal to q. That means instead of p, we want to write here q, and that we cannot do. This is an error. You cannot change a character of the string because strings are immutable. What I mean by immutable is, s can point to some other string, some other completely different string, but one character in the given string cannot be changed. This is called immutability of the string. A string itself cannot be changed. Yes, a variable can point to different strings, but a character in a given string object cannot change. That is called immutability of a string. So as you can see here, s2 is t, s-4 is also t, length of s is 6, therefore s len s-1 is n, s-1 is also n. If I try to assign something else to index, I am trying to assign the character z to s1, Then we got an error that str objects does not support item assignment because strings are immutable. So hopefully you understand all those things. Although s can point to some other string, that's perfect. S was pointing to Python, but now s started to point some other string. That is perfect. But one character of the string cannot be changed. We already have talked about this in this video, and we had a brief overview of this video here.